Let me ask you something. Have you ever reacted to something and later thought to yourself, why did I respond like that? Like it wasn't even that serious, but it felt serious. Perhaps someone says something small and it hit you way deeper than it should have. What if I told you some of the ways you think, some of the ways you react, some of the ways you protect yourself, you didn't actually learn those on your own. You inherited them. If you have a moment, walk with me for a minute. See, we grew up thinking everything about us is just us. To our reactions, our fears, our triggers, the way we love, the way we shut down. We think that's just personality. A lot of what we carry was modeled for us. Most of it passed down to us, sometimes without a single word being said. Have you ever grew up in a household where emotions weren't talked about? So now you don't even know how to express what you feel. Or maybe you grew up where love felt conditional. So now you overextend yourself just to feel value. Or maybe you grew up around chaos. So now peace feels uncomfortable. That's not random at all. That right there, that's learned behavior through environment. That's inheritance. Think about it. Nobody teaches you how to shut down emotionally. Nobody teaches you how to overthink everything. Nobody teaches you how to expect disappointment. That's something you pick up from what you saw, from what you experienced, from what you had to survive from too. And survival doesn't always translate into a healthy living leader. That version of you that learned how to stay quiet, that learned how to avoid conflict, that learned how to people please, that version was just trying to protect you. But what protected you back then might be holding you back now. This is where it gets deeper. Because it's not just about you, it's about what came before you. Every family has patterns. Some are spoken, but most of them are silent. Unhealed trauma, emotional distance, anger that was never processed, and love that was never expressed properly. And instead of being addressed, it gets passed down from parent to child to the next generation. Not because people are bad, but because people are unaware. And awareness, that's where everything starts to change. And this is why conversations about therapy matter. Not because something is wrong with you, but because you deserve to understand yourself. Therapy isn't about fixing you. It's about unpacking what was handed to you, looking at your patterns and asking, where did this come from? Is this really mine? Because once you start asking those questions, you start separating who you are from what you were taught to be. That's powerful. That's also freedom. And here's the part a lot of people don't realize. Just because something was passed down to you doesn't mean it has to pass through you. You could be the one that stops it, the one that questions it, the one that heals it, the one that chooses differently. Hey, that's not easy either. Because healing means unlearning habits that once kept you safe. It means feeling things you try to avoid. It means becoming aware of things that hurt to acknowledge. But it also means you don't have to keep repeating cycles that were never meant to define you. You're not too emotional. You're not too distant, and you're not too much. You're someone who adapted to an environment that required it. But now you have a choice to understand yourself, to grow, to heal, to become something different, something better. And not just only for you, but for the people who come after you. As I leave you with this, so if you ever felt like you don't understand why you are the way you are, just know you didn't learn everything you carry. Some of it was inherited, but it doesn't have to stay with you.